Welcome back to the broadcast. Well, if you are thinking about putting your house on the market this spring, there are definitely some tips and tricks to help get the best price and sell it quickly. So joining me now is Robin. Robin, tell me your last name.
It's McMonigle.
McMonigle.
It's a hard one.
With Briggs Freeman, and you have some great tips about how to position your house for sale. Because let's face it, I've looked for houses before, and some people just aren't doing what they need to do. I mean, some of the houses are awful.
Well, you know, the market's really exciting right now here in Texas, and especially in Dallas, because it's really a seller's market. But it's still important to prepare. And so when I take a new listing, we talk about preparing. We're rolling out the red carpet for those buyers, because there still is competition, and you want to make sure that you're looking the best. So we generally take a tour of their home and kind of discuss what needs to be done beforehand before we hit the market. And I like to educate them too. That's really important.
So how sensitive are people though when you're like, okay, you know, you need to put away these pictures, or we need to maybe think about new carpet, or...
You know, we walk through the house first, and I let them tell me the things they love about their home, because that's the best way to sell a house. You know, you've lived there, you know it. So tell me, you know, do you love your kitchen? Do you love your outdoor living? Do you love your location? So we talk about those things so I can convey that to prospective buyers. But then we talk about the negatives. What are we going to need to overcome? And then I educate them on what's out there. What's their competition look like? Because I think that's really important when you're selling your home, to understand, even though it's a seller's market and there's not a lot of inventory, let's come on strong and let's beat out our competition, because buyers are savvy.
Yeah, and you want to sell it quickly. I mean, nobody wants their home to sit on the market for
exactly. And in this market, when it sits, people wonder what's wrong with it. So you need to be positioned correctly. And so I have like 6 tips that we kind of go over and address. So the first one is paint colors. Paint colors are really important. If you have a house that has a bunch of different colors going on, it chops up the house and the floor plan doesn't seem to flow. So neutral earth tones seem to make your floor plan flow, and you feel like you're more spacious. It feels like a bigger house.
And it's also easier for a new owner to walk in and visualize their things. I mean, if your walls are painted like pink and crazy colors, you can't really visualize your stuff, because people don't usually have the kind of vision where they can see past that stuff.
Exactly. And you don't want people to get stuck on something that's personal. You want them to really focus on the bones of your house and your property. Another thing is taking out personal items. And this is kind of a nice part. I either hire an organizer to come in, or I can help them. It's just take a lot of the personal pictures down, a lot of your memorabilia, if you have any religious things up, take those down and start staging your home like a model home. And it starts that process of packing and selling, you know, getting bought into the idea, okay, we're going to move. And don't put it in the garage. That's the one thing that people tend to do. I just did a showing the other day, and the man, the first place he went was to the garage. She went to the master closet and the laundry room. So you've got to have your garage counts. So don't fill it with a bunch of stuff.
Storage space counts. And that's a great tip too, because it really does get you started on that packing thing, you know.
Exactly, you start committing to it.
Yeah, so do you tell people to take a cue from, you know, some of the shows like on HGTV, and maybe if they walk through a model home, you see how it is, and you can do it without spending a lot of money, right?
No, it's very simple. You just kind of streamline it. You want to take that approach like it's a model home. You just need to provide vignettes, you know, seating, so someone can walk in and go, okay, my sofa, my coffee table, and my 2 chairs, they'll fit in here. I can see myself living here. And that's why the paint colors are important too. They can imagine their furniture there. But curb appeal is also really important. You know, that's your first impression.
I've had houses that I've driven up to and I won't even go inside.
You just drive off.
Because I'm like, I can't with the outside.
And you could have a great house on the inside. So be sure to make sure you've touched up the paint, you've got flowers in the garden, you know, you've mowed your lawn, you're ready to go, because that is your first impression.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got the inside, taking away the personal items, the curb appeal. Anything else?
You know, you want to make sure your floor plan flows. You want to make sure that people can walk through your house easily. You don't want them squeezing through halls. So sometimes we take some furniture out, and we just make sure that they feel like everybody wants that open floor plan. And in some older homes, you don't have an open floor plan. So you need to make it feel as open as you can.
Yeah, you can make it feel that way, and again with the paint colors, the lighter colors kind of help it all feel open.
And then you said you have children. I have 4 children. If you have children or pets, please clean your home. No one wants to go into a dirty home.
Because the smell is like, will turn me away like that. So do you tell them to put cookies in the oven or something?
Well, you know, first you take a deep clean, get the windows washed, clean your carpets. You know, fresh paint always helps. But those boys' rooms and the tennis shoes and a few friends could kill any
And we
deal.
get used to the smell, and you're used to it, and then people don't smell it. And Marcus back there is like,
and a couple. I have 2 basketball players, and it's stinky. So a couple nice candles always help.
Yes. Get the sports equipment out of there. Put it in like a storage shed or something.
It really is a time you're making you're putting forward the effort to make an investment in your investment.
Right.
So the more you do, it's proven that staging and really getting your home ready brings you a premium for your property.
I love agents like you that get that and like can help your clients make that happen.
Because that's my
disrupting.
job. In this market, because it's a seller's market and there's so much competition for product, it's important to help them get a premium.
Okay. All right. Well, Robin has so many more ideas to help you sell your house quickly. So, hey, give her a call at 214-543-6903, or you can check out her website at robinmcmonigle.com. And we are back with more broadcast right after this.
Thank you.